Yes, you. Welcome to the You're Not Getting Any Younger podcast, a podcast for people who want to disrupt their lives for a good reason, to make it count. I'm your host, Jen Glantz, and every week I'll drop a new episode with stories from real people just like you, who woke up one morning and decided to make big changes, starting with small things. We'll cover topics like entrepreneurship, love, failure, and self-care. Hey, you're not getting any younger, so let's make this an adventure. Ready? Hey, any youngers, it's me, your host, Jen Glantz, back with another episode of the You're Not Getting Any Younger podcast. Okay, we're at the end of another month, the month of April, and a friend recently said to me, Jen, I feel like I have nothing to look forward to in life. And I was like poking around the statement. I was like, okay, let's break this down. What do you mean? Like, do you have no vacations planned, no happy hours planned with friends, no work projects, no hobbies? But honestly, who has hobbies anyway? And she said to me, no, it's the little things. It's the everyday things that make Monday not just feel like another Monday. And I couldn't stop thinking about that because a lot of us are at this point where we're like, oh, it's April's over and we're here and we're wondering what's next in our lives and we have no grand plans and we're feeling stuck, we're feeling down, we're feeling all of these things. Let's talk about how you can fall in love with your life again, because we could all use that pick-me-up, and I'm here to help. Step 1. Forget every single thing about the past. I know last episode I was like, I'm so nostalgic about the past. Forget it. Because in order for us to make the most of the next month or the remainder months of this year, let's focus on the freaking future. What do you want to do this year? Look at a blank calendar for the month of May that's coming up soon. And pretend to write down your dream plans. What do you want to do on May 6th, May 13th, May 27th? What would that look like? Because again, for us to really take control of the month ahead, let's make some plans for it. Make some plans for your life. And these plans don't have to be grand vacations to South Africa. These plans can be that on Saturday, you're going to do something for yourself. You're going to go for a walk. And maybe in 2 weeks from now, you're going to meet a friend who you've wanted to hang out with in so long. Take control of the month ahead. Write down the little things you can look forward to, whether it's having pizza on Fridays or mailing little thinking of you cards to friends or video chatting other people. Fill up the next couple of months of your life, not with things, but things of value, things of purpose, things that you're excited to do. I look forward to every Friday, not because it's Friday, but because we do Pizza Friday. Usually we have pizza at home, we eat ice cream and we watch Netflix, but it's still Pizza Friday. I also look forward to the first of every month because that's usually a day of the month where I like to do something nice for myself. My birthday's on the 1st of April, so the first of every month I like to do something nice for myself. And finally, think about the end of the month. What do you want it to be known for? What do you want to do to make it feel super different? A lot of the times for us to look forward to things in our lives, we have to first figure out what we actually want from our lives. We often ask other people to help us with that. Help me figure out what to do this weekend. Help me figure out what kind of job to get. But the truth is, it's on us. And the best way to do that is to figure out how you can surround your months with big things that make you happy, small things that bring you joy, and all the in-betweens. Maybe every night last week you just sat down and watched TV. But maybe every night this week, you don't do that. You do something else instead. What does that instead look like? I think that if you want to look forward to your life, it's up to you. And as always, I'm cheering you on. Until next week, all my love, Jen Glantz. Hey you! Thank you for listening to the You're Not Getting Any Younger podcast. There are hundreds of thousands of pods out there, so thank you for listening to this one. You can find the show notes for this week's episode up on our website, anyyounger.com. Subscribe, rate, and review the You're Not Getting Any Younger podcast on iTunes so that other ears around the world can listen too. Oh, and join our secret You're Not Getting Any Younger Facebook group, where over 1,000 people are talking about how to disrupt their lives, for a good reason, to make it count. Until next week, all my love, Jen Glantz.